What's that mouth is Unico? You want to know something?
I want to know something.
One thing I found in life is when people don't celebrate you,
Mm-hmm.
they typically root against you. Not
Yeah.
not all the time, but most of the time.
Up, circle down, circle down, square. Up, circle down, circle down, square. Yeah. Already I'm knowing what you ain't used to. How you set the standards from shit that you used to stoop to. Avoiding all the damage and types that you used to shoot to. Got no roof for baggage, little baby, I'm in a cool too. College educated, so nah, I won't lecture. Self-sabotaging, I won't let you. Figuring it out, no problem, I won't test you. We got plenty time, no pressure. I don't even need much, baby, I may do. Never speaking on.
That is Twan Jackson overall 99. You can find it on Spotify at Twan Jackson cheat codes. So check them out. And I am your boy Lafazel May, and I'm here with
Unico Williams. And it's okay to go see movies with your friends.
it is. But but if your
Don't
friends
make
don't,
you that don't make you sus, man. You can go to the movies with your friends, man.
yeah, and make sure
Especially superhero movies. Especially superhero movies. Because a friend is gonna appreciate superhero movies more than a date. So I'm just throwing that out there. Go see movies with your friends.
oh shit cosplayer. She like that.
Man.
Speaking of, we are talking
Cosplay
about somebody.
is fun.
We are talking about a girlfriend on the biggest week of a young man's life.
Mhm.
Somehow we continually talk about a girlfriend, and and listen, I've been quiet. I don't care. That's that man's life. Let that man be happy. That's my rule, Unico. Let him be happy.
You've been like that for a long time. You
Why
you
are we in this man's business? But it overall becomes concerning when I feel like the young man is at the highest point of his life and win the most awards, and it doesn't seem to be as reciprocated. So we're gonna go through the line of social media, and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we can be proven wrong. Maybe I don't know anything. Maybe we just old heads who never been through nothing. And this
right?
young man who probably has it. This is probably his first girlfriend. Probably ain't been through the game yet. That's
Yeah.
no offense, but it does seem to be his first girlfriend.
There there there's there is a
His name is
there's
Travis Hunter, by the way, of Colorado, the Heisman Trophy winner, and we're not talking about his Heisman, Joe.
I'm not we're not, but because first of all, they try to hate on his Heisman. This is what I want y'all to know about this. First and foremost, there is glaring evidence that this might be his first girlfriend. Why do I say that? I looked at him. No, I mean I ain't trying to
Joe,
I
we
ain't
all
trying
had first girlfriend. You know how a first girlfriend is, and you know how you at.
I know I 100%. I'm just saying, have you looked at him? Like, man,
Yes,
he's if he wasn't no football player, he's a lot of women's not he's not a lot of women's types. I hate to I ain't trying to be that guy. Looks are looks, and I'm not judging another man's looks, whatever. But I mean, a spade is a spade, and I'm calling one. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, he definitely has that. This is my first. He puts up with everything. She's very unappreciative. It would seem. I don't know. Do we have any clips to support that she might be
listen, we're going to go through
unsupportive?
the whole gauntlet of this, Unico.
Okay. I'm down. Let's do it.
We're going through the beginning and what people was talking about, which Unico brought up that he wasn't my type, and she responds to it. So I do want to. By the way, I'm putting in
Give her a
order.
chance. Oh my bad.
I'm,
I'm doing editing stuff. My bad.
I put this in the realm of things I don't care about, and the first part is things I ignore because I didn't care because
Right.
she make him happy. So that's all that matters. So let's go through the first thing. Let's go. Let's do it.
He said, she told on herself, bro. You wasn't her type. You still ain't her type. That bag in a few years is what she gonna receive because you special. That bag made her your type. Ask yourself, if I got hurt and ended my career, would she stay or leave?
Crazy thing is, I already got hurt and she stayed. Y'all, but y'all gotta pay attention, bro. Y'all just be talking. So for you, bro, I ain't really got nothing to say. You gotta watch the video. You just can't go by what other people saying. So like, that's what you gotta understand. And before I even started talking to her, she didn't know nothing about me. She still barely know anything.
Yes, I do.
But she not here for no money, bro. I was broke when I first met her.
That's just as
y'all gotta understand.
crazy.
When I said he wasn't my type, he was in high school. I was in college. That's why he wasn't
No.
my type.
Nope. Nope.
Hold on,
Nope.
wait.
Nope. Nope.
I will
Nope.
give you leeway. I will give you leeway. That might be fair. That might be
Nope.
fair.
Nope.
No, it gets progressively worse, but that might be fair.
Nope.
Listen, you can make the excuse. Listen, I don't trust it, but it might be true. I give that
There's
a
a
might be.
difference between not my type and not my age. You can say that. You can
You
literally
could.
say this man is
They
not my
making
age.
they making an argument in the comments. But again, the young man is happy. I didn't care about that. Go on, mind your business. It ain't got nothing to do with you.
I
That's
mean,
his problem. He gonna have to learn his lessons or whatever in life. But maybe that's what she thought in her mind, and she don't know how to talk well or speak in that
not my
elegant way.
type.
But listen.
Your age is not my type. When you can just in a world where you can just say he wasn't old enough. What do I look like being in college? What do I look like being in college dating a high schooler? She can say all those things.
Listen. Let me.
But she said, not my get off that damn fence.
No, we might get off of it, but right now I'm just peeking over.
All right. All right.
Listen, the
All
fence
right.
setter is just peeking over the fence right now. His curiosity hit after this, but it wasn't completely off of it.
Hey Tim. Hey Tim, come over here for
That's all. Hey Travis. Hey Travis.
Oh gosh.
You all right, Travis? Hey Travis, you all right? No,
I'm okay with the excuse to say he was not my age and you don't look, but go ahead. Let's keep on walking down the road. Let's keep walking down the road.
Let's keep going. So let's go through the second thing that happened. For y'all that don't know, they're gonna talk about it. I'm not showing the video because NCAA likes to copyright. So we're gonna listen to these guys talk about
He
it.
might need some
that Travis have had. I think he is in love with her. So look,
He 100% in love with her, by the way.
I would have told my woman don't tell the story with Travis Young. I don't understand why women don't get this because men get this instantaneously, right? If I'm the brand, don't embarrass me.
That last game, she showed her ass.
She probably
Collegiate
needs some
career.
media training.
She definitely did.
Yeah.
Okay, me, I'm still Joe. I'm still here. Joe.
Well, that's his fault. Cause
Joe, I'm still here right now. I'm still up. I'm look because what that for y'all that don't know what she talking about.
She
What
might
you
need some
Come
media
on,
training.
Savannah.
Yeah, Savannah. Yeah. Like give us a media training because, like, you know, if I'm the brand, right? Like, you can't show up like this for me, even if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what loyalty is. Like, loyalty isn't I won't leave. Loyalty is I'm not going to betray you publicly at all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, in the public, man, look, I'm gonna show up and just be like, yo, nothing happened, right?
Yeah.
In private,
We gotta correct some
me and
shit.
you might have to correct some things. And I don't.
By the way, for y'all that don't know, his Heisman Trophy winning game, basically, he went over there. Apparently, some people are saying he talked to a cheerleader. She didn't like it. But if somebody else said he might have did something before the game, she got mad at him. A lot of different things could have happened. But she showed him up. She yelling. Some people saying she embarrassed him. We also saw a bunch of women that's like, hey, listen, the reason young people go for Melissa Ford, or the reason the young dudes go for older women typically is because they know how to handle themselves in certain situations. And they go back to the training again. So I'm still, hey, Travis. But I'm not, listen, she might just need media training. She young, Joe, she young. I'm not going to be, at this point, I'm not upset. I'm still not upset. Listen, as they said, Unica, you ever told your boy who in love and you know you can't tell him nothing? Because at first you tell him something. The first time one of your boys in love and you know it ain't no good, you tell him. And then the next 10 times after a while, you be like, you know what? I might say hints, but I'm going to shut the fuck up. Because they crash out.
I've been in now I personally have been in situations where I've been in a relationship and my boys say it out the gate. And then as time goes on, yeah, it'd be a little hint here and there. But at the end of the day, that like later on, he'd be like, just going about your business. You my boy, but going about your business. And like at some point your boys get tired of telling you, you know what I'm saying? I've been in that seat before, so I definitely understand.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm not off of it yet. I'm
But
you might see my nose now, Joe. Joe, you might see this big nose. The nose over the fence now is just standing up.
yeah. I mean, yeah. So, do you got other clips or are we gonna go in on this?
No, she not done, Joe. This is okay. She on a streak.
I just want to speak on the Savannah James mention on there.
You can speak on the
she knew Savannah James knew exactly. She knew what she was doing. I never even heard Savannah talk. The first time I hear her talk Well, you know, she hit that. She was hitting that split up there in that at that baseball game, but they don't care about that. That ain't nothing. But you know, and LeBron wasn't even tripping. But I know he's like. But anyway, we never heard. We're not gonna hear from her until Bryce do something, or you know, Bronny. He might bring her up there on like to do something. But Savannah ain't never messed up the brand ever. She got her own brand, which is being to hold it down. So she do need to talk. Look at her, she's just looking disinterested. Go ahead, let's go. And what is he, a junior? He's a junior, like a true junior.
Yeah, Shadir will be a senior. He'll be a junior. Is that right?
Something like that. Because he
Yeah.
played at Jackson State one year, right? Travis
So
did.
Jackson State got a Heisman Trophy winner that went to Jackson State.
Shout out to the SWAC.
Only other person who's been close was Steve McNair, who got second place, and he actually played in the SWAC then, which is crazy. I don't think people know how hard it is to get a Heisman in the SWAC.
For them to even look at you in the SWAC, you're right.
I'm saying Steve McNair was something different, and Jeff Fisher run this career, but we ain't talking about that. We talking about Travis Hunter, who we should be talking about.
That girl ruined this story. That girl that was the mistress ruined the story. But go ahead. Gone too soon. Stayed up the road from grandma and them. You know how that go. But go ahead.
Let's talk about his biggest night. We talked about his best game that gave him this night, but let's talk about his biggest night, Joe. Let's go.
Look at this on front of TV. You see her on the right hand side. I hate that.
Travis Hunter's fiance. She's not had a great week. I don't know if she maybe needs some PR training or this is just how she acts. But every time I've opened a social media app over the past few days, it feels like I've seen another video of this woman just kind of being the worst. Last night, Travis Hunter wins the Heisman. You can see Dion and Shadur standing up. His mom stands up. And then his fiance needs to be nudged by Dion to stand up. And she not
Coach Prime had to do it.
First or last person to stand up, she was the first person to sit down.
I want y'all to understand something when I said at the beginning. I always notice how people react at your biggest moment. Like if Unico win, I'm be the first person to call him and be like, "That's my right there."
That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump up and down. You see how fast she did? Dion stood up. The mama probably a little older, so she gotta take it down. You know what I'm saying, sister? She good, but
but the situational awareness that Coach Prime has at all times. He was like, "You get your ass up there."
It's a bad look. What you doing? It's like, listen, if you can't celebrate me at my highest moment, I won the biggest award I could win ever in my life. Because I'm sorry, he's never winning the NFL MVP. I'm just being real. He's a receiver. He's a cornerback. He's not winning the NFL MVP unless Shadur has a chance to win it. If you ain't a quarterback or an all-time running back having an all-time running back season, you're not winning.
No.
So for you not to stand up his biggest moments, I'm off the fence. No fencing. No Tim. No Travis.
Her. She was you mean to tell me she was running around Jackson? She was running around Jackson, Mississippi, is what you telling me. In that picture I see her on the right, she was running around Jackson. She knew what to wear, didn't she?
Listen, I don't know. Maybe that's not even an excuse because I know introverted girls I dated that still would celebrate me if they really like me. But
that was some of the benefit of the doubt that I wanted to speak on too. I was gonna say, well, maybe she ain't really been used to the spotlight, but girl, you sat there and ate that doggone crab boil. You sat there and ate all that. You had no problem. I don't think she got a problem with being in front of no cameras or doing nothing, man. She just making my man's look bad right now.
So I'm off the fence. But it's still a way I could get back on the fence. I could go back on my side. I can mind my business.
Introverted aspect of things. What could you possibly say?
I can go back on my side of the fence. Maybe she just had a bad moment. Maybe her awareness wasn't there. Maybe she introverted. I don't know. But she has to make up for it. I'm going back on I can go back. I'm off of it now. But I can still go back to my fence. Because we gonna get into something later. They got me completely off. Ain't no coming back from this. But
earlier this week, there was a story going viral that Travis Hunter's fiance revealed that she initially ignored him because he wasn't her type. I thought this kind of got overblown. Sometimes that's how relationships go. She said that he was in the friend zone, that he was in her DMs. She didn't respond for 2 months. Probably then realized
Got all
that,
that
oh, this
doggone
man's going to
tattoo.
be 100 millionaire very soon. So if you want to get out of the friend zone, have you considered playing both wide receiver and cornerback at a very high level?
This nigga
But
had to
again,
play
I
two
thought it was a little
ways to get
overblown.
one team.
You know, there's an origin story for every love story.
Yep.
I'm still trying to find
Look at
mine.
that.
But then I thought back to
He love
her
her.
coming down to the field after Colorado's last game of the season this year, which was Travis Hunter's last game for Colorado. They won 52-0. He clinched the Heisman during this game because he played so well. And this was right after the game. He goes and gets her and says, hey, 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 tries to kiss her. And then she's giving him an attitude. But then again, I thought maybe something was going on. Of course, then there was the video last night where she was the last to stand up and the first to sit down. I don't know. The man just won the Heisman. He's crying. It means so much to him. She couldn't even stand up to hug him. Look at Deion stand. And I thought it couldn't get worse.
He
But
looked
then
a little
came this
disappointed
video
right there, didn't
of-
he? When he went to hug her that second time, did he not look disappointed?
Let's talk about this. I want y'all to pay attention to this clip. This the one that got me off the fence.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, like I said, I can find an excuse, but I want y'all to listen because she's talking.
All right.
I'm just bigger than where
You go to the hotel, you go walk around. Five o'clock, everything starts. 4:30.
I called him twice. Where's that coming from? What's that?
For y'all that don't hear, am I just supposed to sit here all day?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
At
you-
the-
yes.
I won the Heisman. You are supposed to sit here with me and celebrate my crowning achievement, in which gonna make your life a lot better. Because apparently, as soon as he get his NFL contract, y'all getting married, and he's gonna try to put a baby in you, and he's buying you a house.
You literally don't have to do anything but sit there all day. That's your job.
That got me off the fence completely.
Not because
I can't even go back now.
She has every right in the world to go chase after her own career and what she wants to do. I'm talking about you not in this room. You just somebody in the comments said 6 out of 10 ain't supposed to be talking like this and acting like
I'm
this.
not gonna disrespect the man. I'm not.
She best not he better not get that girl pregnant. She gonna ruin his life.
Joe, I saw women play, oh, brother, leave her. I saw women all through the timeline. Not Joe, I have never seen liberal, conservative, black, white. Every group. I saw Jewish people. I saw Palestinians. I all say, brother, leave. It has never been that unanimous to me. Bro, leave. Pan Africans, Joe. Every group of people, like, bro.
Everybody's come together like a spirit bomb and say, bro, leave this girl alone.
I have never seen, like, I even seen feminists. These women out here like red flag. It's something, bro. This is too much.
They said you won't see this many red flags at a Pyru concert. You won't see that at a Pyru set. You won't see that many red flags ever. What she's showing right now, I'm sorry, and like I said, as somebody who's been through that, I feel sorry for him. But you got to listen to the people around. Now he got Coach Prime. I know Coach Prime. I know Coach
Bro,
Prime.
Brittany rented to Jackson State to teach.
Bro, who?
He brought Brittany Renner to Jackson State to teach these young men.
Oh, well, yeah. Specifically for, is it for moments like that? Or
I don't know. The thing is, I'm not gonna call her a gold digger. I don't know, cause at that point, it sounds like she thinks she's too good for you, and you lucky to be with her.
That's what she is.
I'm sorry. I don't like. I've heard Joe. Nico. The one thing I know a gold digger would do was fake it.
Fake it.
They will fake like
She
that.
fake like she the prize.
They would fake
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm the happiest. Oh my God, give me that. You remember the Russell Wilson when he got drafted?
She did a better job than what this gal did because she knew what she was doing.
No, she was a gold digger. She knew what to do. She hit that big laugh. Well, she knew what to do. I don't
but
think this girl a gold digger. I think she just thinks she's the prize, and he lucky to be with her. And the only reason she with him is because you kind of got it like that. I don't know now. I can't say a man. But
and her
I
and
am an older man, Joe, who has had his share, and I also I've had 5 cousins in the NFL. I have had one cousin in MLB, and the MLB cousins. I'm just saying I have seen it all. I done seen them fake it. I done seen them think they the pride. I done seen it all, brother. So it ain't like somebody who ain't never seen it. I'm just saying the red flag. She might love you and she might just be one of them girls, but that's a low chance. I'm just saying the flag is waving.
Man, listen, sometimes you got to.
He won a Heisman, and we ain't even talking about if he deserves it.
Some people gotta like, man, on some real shit, like people gotta humble themselves and look at their situation. Because what do we say all the time? What do they say on all them British shows and like Game of Thrones when they be roasting for what they always say? They be talking shit, and what do they say? The first thing they say is, "You forget yourself." You know what I'm saying? Like that, you forget yourself. Are you forgetting? I'm up here. I'm the Heisman. I'm the Heisman. I'm out here doing, and I'm getting a bag. I'm about to get a bag. What are you doing? You forget yourself.
I want y'all to understand. This is an Adidas event. The day after he won the Heisman, to celebrate him, he has to take pictures with the fans, shake hands. They giving him a fat contract.
Greet with some fans. I'm sure it was kind of a VIP thing. Just won the Heisman. Just got signed for Adidas. This man's set for life. He's at this event taking pictures with fans. He's smiling. Travis Hunter is one of the greatest guys in football, or at least college football right now. He's always smiling. All he does is play video games. He says he hasn't gone to a party in years. There's nobody like Travis Hunter. All he does is play football, video games, and smile. As he was taking the photo with the fans at the Adidas event, she was sitting to the right of him and said, "Am I supposed to just sit here all day?" And as he was taking the photos, she was essentially chirping.
Oh, and I already know
This is
one of my fans heard her say that.
And look at the attitude. Look at the attitude. Look, he's smiling with the fans. I'm sure he doesn't want to take photos with random people, but it's part of the game.
I don't think people realize he don't want to be the. He probably want to go home and play video game, but guess what? He's and yes, you chose I saw Ocho and Uncle Shay Shay say simple thing.
What they say?
If you don't want to be just stay home.
Just stay home.
At least you ain't embarrassing me.
Don't come over here. Got me looking.
The
bad.
Heisman you had. Listen, the Heisman you had to show up to because my girl don't show up to Heisman. That's bad. This is an Adidas event. Nobody would know you're not there. You had to show up to the Heisman, so I get you at the Heisman.
I lost the championship game, and my girlfriend at the time wasn't there, and I was in high school, and I still remember that, and I felt some type of way. I remember how I felt when we lost. I was like, "Where was you at?" When I was looking for somebody, she was gone. They were smoking in the parking lot. But that's a whole nother. I said, "Man, that's the biggest game of my life."
But this is the thing. She don't have to be at this event. This is a random work event. You ain't gotta take your wife to work.
She ain't have to be there. No, wife don't have to come to work with you all the time. But that Heisman, that's when she could have clocked out. She could have clocked out right there, and then
fake it for the Heisman. Don't show up to the event the next day. If he made you mad, do what you gotta do.
Just go back to the hotel. Or here's some bread. Go have a good time. I guess if that's what you want to do.
All these people in line waiting for him to take pictures with him, and you're just arguing with him,
brooding like Batman.
Oh, this is all going. Now I don't know the relationship, but this is crazy. This man's a generational talent on and off.
Listen.
All them people was there seeing that, man. I'm telling you, like I said, one of my fans would have seen that immediately, man. You with her? She acting like this? I just sat out here for 5 hours waiting to see you. And she's sitting right there and she got an attitude. She acting like this.
Listen,
Yeah.
if you love me, as I stated at the beginning, if you love me and you can't celebrate me, you don't really love me. That just make believe. I'm sorry.
I'm
It's
sure.
hard for me. It's hard for me to believe that somebody, when I'm at my
Yeah.
highest, Unico, it ain't just once. Once I could have stayed on my fence. It happened 3 times in 2 weeks. I'm like, come on now. Who do you
I
love?
don't is it and I don't know women's bodies and stuff. I don't know if this is just a myth. It could be that time of the month. I
2
don't know.
weeks?
She could have it could have been that time of the month twice.
Listen. If that causes you to do that, or you hungry or something, go get some food, and don't. Yeah,
We got people go get you food before you, I mean that you ain't got to move. Just say I'm kind of hungry.
the people here is giving me millions of dollars. I'm pretty sure they will do something for you.
Hey man, hey my girl hungry, man. Can
You
y'all
ain't even,
get
I ain't even gotta say that. They know who you are. Just be like, just whispers like, "Come here, I'm hungry." That's all you gotta do. And guess what they gonna do? This is Travis Hunter, the Heisman, who just signed with us. We gonna make sure he's happy. And if you're happy, he's happy.
if I'm Adidas, you know what? After watching this, if I'm Adidas, I get somebody that's straight up like you on girlfriend duty. So there's just somebody that's just there, one of the handlers. You on girlfriend duty. When the moment she starts showing out, show her a Rolex. Say, oh, we got you something. Just something. We just have a girlfriend handler. I'll be that. We
Just
can laugh and
just
giggle.
pay you
I'm a
80K, pay you
you
100K a year just to be a girl.
I'm like, Shorty, you hungry? You need. Don't distract that man while he's doing business for us. I'm hired to do this one thing. Make sure that you cool. Because when he get done doing this, he got to deal with you. We ain't got to deal with him no more after this event. Yeah, he gonna get his shoe. We gonna make sure he takes some pictures. But that's only a couple hours out his day. He got to deal with you all the time.
Nico, this ain't even supposed to be the show. This is not supposed to be the episode we did. It was supposed to be the argument that he didn't deserve this, and we supposed to argue that he did. I get Gentry. Ashton Gentry had amazing 2,400 yards. It's crazy. But we supposed to be able to argue
We
that
are
he
supposed to be
deserved it.
arguing the Heisman. We
Yes.
are.
But
Is
now
it right?
this is the bigger story. We are YouTubers. We're talking about a bigger story. No, everybody's watching because they want to hear about this.
Yeah.
Because this interests them because it's abnormal.
I remember Reggie Bush was up there, Matt Leinart. I mean, that was Vince Young was up there. I mean, man, we was talking about the Heisman. That's all we cared about. Who was up for it? All these deserving people. We're talking about a relationship and we all trying to steer this young man with a bright future in the right direction. That ain't it, player. And I'm just telling you, we done all been there. We done seen it. That's the only reason we telling you. I'm older than you, brother, and I'm telling you, I done been there and done that. Don't and like them comments, read the comments on it. Don't get no baby in that girl. I'm telling them, don't do it.
Yeah.
Hold on, my bad. What you said?
Do you know who Jason Copeland is?
Nah, but he probably somewhere coping.
Jason Copeland is this guy. We don't know Jason
Why
Copeland.
Geno Smith got these tight ass anyway, go ahead. He got these tight ass cornrows in
But
him.
this is why we remember Jason Copeland.
I'm taking my time too for the next 3 to 4 years.
You see the hat his mother have on. You see the shirt his mother have on.
Tennessee, Alabama.
And he chose the school opposite. Look at the mother.
I know she ain't grab that purse and get up and go.
At his biggest moment. See, this ain't just a. You know why, Unique? I remember this. This stood out in my mind because this is not normal.
Jacob, you're going to Florida.
Look at how his face is. He hurt.
And to your right, who got up and left?
Oh, that was my mom.
And why did she walk out and leave?
I don't know. I don't know exactly why she walked out, but yeah.
Y'all see that hurt that his eye? I don't mean to bring it up just if it hurt him, but you see the hurt in his eye, you see the pain in his voice.
What's his name, real quick? Copeland.
Jacob Copeland.
Let me
I
see.
remember this vividly. It's two other instances. It was another instance about in 2009 in which the LSU mother left
So
because
he's a wide receiver now for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
shout out to him for making it.
He
But
did make it to the NFL.
yeah.
Man, but she gotta understand.
But you looked at, but that's what we know him for, Unico. We don't know. I don't know a single touchdown he ever got.
I'm gonna take
Definitely
that
made
lie.
the NFL.
I'm taking that lie back. He's an American professional football wide receiver for the DC Defenders of the United Football League. But here's the thing. He went undrafted in 2023. He's 5'11". His mama should have just been happy for the fact that he actually got to choose between those big colleges.
He's number 5 receiver in the country, number 40 at ESPN 300. Great. I remember him from Pensacola, which is interesting because Pensacola and Gainesville are relatively close. So I don't know why I should be mad about that. But another
5'11". What you say? He's from Pensacola?
Yeah, Pensacola, Florida.
That's crazy. That's wild. And then that's first of all, you don't even know, like for your kid, because first of all, you don't know what you want for your kids. You don't know what's going on, right? But for you to be on ESPN and knowing it's your son's moment. Now we don't know that if they had a conversation about this or not. We don't know if they've been talking about the crib and all that type of stuff. We don't know.
You don't do that. You don't do it on TV.
But I ain't gonna do it on TV. But I'm not expecting people's moms to understand and know that. You know what I mean? I mean, to have that kind of training, but at the same time, you should have enough home training to not do that. That's messed up.
No,
And
there
that's
ain't no
not
excuse for that. Everybody
it ain't. It ain't. I'm actually being
you don't,
generous right now.
You don't show up your son. Your son's biggest moment.
She grabbed that person, walked out in front of everybody.
Did you see the hurt in his voice when he just looked at her? She walked, and the announcer didn't even know. He like, who was that? He like, that's my mom. You heard her hurt in his voice. Listen, you don't do that to your child.
Who's that? And then ESPN ain't shit for that. Who's that? Who walked out? Y'all motherfuckers knew who it was.
He said, "That's my mom." You see the hurt? You saw the hurt in his eyes, bro.
Yeah, he was hurt. He was hurt. He was hurt. That would hurt. That hurt me for him. I remember that too. I just wasn't thinking of it in that context.
The reason I bring it up is because look, you see what you don't do that in people's biggest moments. Even if I'm mad at somebody, even if we disagree, if somebody I love win, I'm going to fake it for a little bit.
And we can talk about it later. Like we can talk about it behind closed doors, 100%. But like right there in the moment in front of everybody, don't show me how fake you are in front of everybody. That's what I'm saying. Don't show me how fake you are in front of everybody.
Listen, me and my boy can have a fist fight. He win. I'll see you back later on. But right now, we're gonna smile. It's my homie. Unless you did something foul. If we fight in front of you, you had to do something foul.
We squabble, but yeah, man. She showed him up. Like I said, it stopped being about football because of her. It stopped being about football. An amazing season that he had.
You know his argument, because this was young people argument, especially when like they not, unfortunately they're young, you don't know that.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't have to be about that. No, the world is about making money in the most popular topic, and since this is the most popular target, we're not talking about you versus Gentry, because again, this is the conversation people want to talk about.
And
so
that's
no, we don't. We are going to talk about it. If we talk about you, we're going to talk about this. That's life.
That's not only life. That's my job. That's what people fail to realize with what we do here. We do this because something happens and we just discuss it, and it's public and we're allowed to discuss things. Like when stuff happens to me, listen, I just had a whole crazy ass weekend, and it's up for discussion. I'm not above anybody, but something happened in my own personal life and it was up for discussion because it was brought out for the public to see. So here I am, you know what I'm saying? But it's for everybody to talk about because it became public. And so That's our job. We talk about stuff that's interesting because if you're talking about it, we're talking about it. So we're giving our thoughts to see if we can give y'all some insight as to how, maybe we might make you think differently, or y'all might be saying, man, these brothers is right, just like I thought I was right. You know what I'm
Listen, the
saying?
whole internet apparently, I ain't never seen the internet agree.
Like
Everybody on
this
Facebook, like I haven't seen a dissension in the
this is a
comment.
true spirit bomb. This is a true spirit bomb. This is unity at its. They saying
Nico, I went through. I just while we doing this show, I was trying to find one comment that disagreed. Not one single. I went through every one of them videos looking through comments, and not one is unique. I have never done that before.
Nobody brought up nobody brought up the possibly an introvert argument.
We
Nobody
bring it up.
brought none of that up.
We bring it up.
We said something, but then we realized, no, that ain't it.
Listen, I hope you gonna get married to a problem, because like I said, and I hope she make you happy.
I really do.
I hope she make you happy. I actually hope we not right on anything like that. I hope we wrong. I hope this is
we're
one
wrong.
of the.
I hope we're wrong.
I
Yeah.
hope this is the 1%, because it is 1%. When somebody do that, we're wrong. I do hope it did, because I want. He a good kid, bro.
He seems like a phenomenal young man.
That's
Period.
what I'm saying. He's a good kid. So I do want to end that, because people will probably, if it do go viral or something happen, somehow go viral, that they gonna take it the way they take it. But listen, I just want to make sure I put this on here. I hope we wrong. I hope you have an amazing marriage and y'all last throughout the year.
Yeah.
But
there's no hate here. We want that for you. I'm not even
but
hating on her, but
even despite if we wrong, she need media training. That's
she
the
need to
first.
show some appreciation, and I'm not saying like women need to just sit back and shut up or nothing. I'm not saying nothing like that. I'm not saying nothing like that. What I'm saying is be appreciative of the moment that somebody that truly cares about you. It's not about the fact that he's a millionaire or he's about to be a millionaire and he's doing this, that, and the third. It's not even about that. It's about him being able to put y'all in a position that you could not have done yourself. And you should be appreciative and be thankful of what that person is doing to enrich your life instead of acting like, because I kick it to the curb. And then you know what?
I will say this. I will say this too. I don't know what she has done. Maybe he had a depressive state. She brought him out of it. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know everything. I don't know. Maybe he was broken at one time. We do tend to, when people do that, we do tend to have an allegiance to them, even when they do us wrong. Like, I don't know the whole situation, because he could have been in a dark place. He could be unconfident. He could have low self esteem, and she helped bring it up.
Could be.
And so a lot of things can happen. So I don't want to just be like she should be, but she do need media training.
It could be.
That will harm you in the future. And I hope I'm wrong. And I hope, but she still has to get media training regardless, because that it don't make sense to do that. Because that's why this conversation is happening.
If you're gonna be up here in this world, then you're gonna have to act appropriately. You're gonna have to act, you know what I'm saying? Just like if she's into, I don't know, modeling. I don't know what she's into, but just like if she's into whatever she's doing, I'm gonna sit there and support. Whether you piss me off that day or not, I'm still gonna sit up there and smile when you're doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just out of respect and out of love for what we have. But you sit there and act like you got a stink ass attitude, like you entitled to all this shit. No, thank you. No, you can have all that. Period.
That's all I'm saying. Like, I hope I'm wrong. I hope it help y'all have a healthy relationship. Hope y'all grow.
I ain't wishing nothing bad on no youth, but I will be somebody that will speak to the youth if I see something that I've seen before, and I've seen that before.
So, Joe, I got off my fence, and I told you she wrong, and you need to figure it out. And whatever situation you're in, y'all gotta have that conversation. If you did wrong, you gotta make up for it. Because I don't know because maybe she just be pissed at you for like 2 weeks because you did something crazy. I don't know what it is, but she can't do that to you in public, because that's a horrible look for you and your group. So I'm going back to my fence after getting off of it and critiquing you. Now back on my fence, and I'm gonna just look for a distance unless you do something absolutely insane, because ain't nothing more I gotta say.
That's all I got on it.
So and we going back to our fence, Joe. Joe right here though. Joe on outside the fence. I'm behind.
Child, please. I ain't never seen him.
Joe out here looking at me on the fence right now. That's what he does.
In the words of Earl Sweatshirt, I don't sit the fence. I pick a side and trust in it. And I'm trusting in this right here, man. You better listen to me right here.
I'm looking over, but Travis, I'm telling you, this is me. I'm just like, hey, hey.
I'm Wilson. I'm Wilson now. Now I'm Wilson. Hey, Hey, Travis, come on over here. Come
Now,
on
if
over
I'm
here.
wrong, I'm gonna get on my fence and say, "My bad."
Look, I'm gonna say, Travis, get over here. Trevor, move so he can get on over here. Trevor, move. He need to get over here.
Shout out to the fence. It's zip ties on the fence, but y'all need to know that story.
Scoot back so he get over here.
Yo,
That's what I got, man. We got any other topics we need to get into today?
we spent 40 minutes on this. That's a good bit. So
We didn't mean to because really it's Remy Ma's game banger versus a boxing champion. We got that going on. But maybe we can
I
talk
talked about that on Casual Conversation. That was
we can talk about that later. We can talk about Papoose and
Papoose, the only person I ever seen get a haircut with a hat on. Unless you did, Joe. You get a haircut with a hat on? Joe don't
No.
Papoose got a haircut with a hat on. It's crazy.
But before my haircut was done a couple of times, niggas wanted to keep on showing what they was doing my beard. I'm like, what I need to take the hat off for the beard. Let's go ahead, Lloyd, enjoy it up. But yeah, that's where I'm at. So y'all know the deal. Y'all know where y'all can find me. Do you hear me with Unico Williams? Every day. Oh, excuse me. This nigga ain't had no beard. What is this?
He getting a haircut with the hat on.
That's only in Reddit, New York State of Mind.
He was getting a haircut with a hat on that music video. Like, bro, take the hat
with an
off.
old ass 76ers bucket hat brim.
Shout out to Beta Quiz for that. That's my guy, Beta Quiz. But I have nothing else. Video every day. See y'all tomorrow on Tuesday. I have no clue what I'm talking about yet. But I know some people
Somebody always doing something.
We'll figure out something. Or I'll just come up with something deep and have y'all thinking about something about masculinity.
Make sure y'all check out that Craven review. Let's just save y'all some time.
I don't have nothing else. I know they tired of looking at us. Peace.
Yeah, Unico Williams.